Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. This reading I'm going to use the deck Fortuna. It was sent to me from a subscriber for the channel, so it's technically yours too. And we're going to use it for a Celtic cross today. So again, that is Fortuna. That's why I have the camera up a little bit closer, is so that you can see it really good. And it does a really good job when you put it up like that. So let's go ahead and start shuffling. Messages, please, for the lovely lions. Messages for lovely lions. Opening up to their spirit team, their spirit guides, their angels. Of course, we can all take a few breaths and get grounded too. From earth to sky, Father, we are grounded. Right. Messages are gonna be for right away. Like a card wants to come out right away. Alchemy, right away. Temperance energy. Whew, nice. So you have something coming together, being orchestrated. You can be assured by your divine team, your spirit guides, your angels. And I think we're almost ready. One more. And let's knock the energy through. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. Messages for the sign of Leo. On the bottom, yay, I have the Three of Cups here, Leo. So the Three of Cups has to do with celebration, abundance, and maybe even reunion with like soul family. Oh wow, you got the Queen of Wands or the Queen of Candles. And the Four of Keys, which is the swords. I have the Empress in reverse at the heart of the matter. The past that's the King of Talismans. So it's actually like the King of Pentacles. You see the pentacle right here. In the past, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, goals and destiny. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Future energy I have. Oh wow. It looks like a scythe on it. It is the Prince of Talismans. It is the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow but surely. Yay! I like seeing that. The Devil in reverse for how you are feeling in your environment. Yay! We have the Star for in your environment. Your hopes and fears. I have Magnum Opus in the reverse. This has to do with your great work. It's the extra card. I will actually read, if I can find the book. Yeah, I'll read from the book if I can find it. I hope it's here. 2 for the outcome. What is up with that? I don't know. We're going to have to clarify. So, there's some kind of opportunity that you'll have to seize it for yourself. You'll have to notice it, and you'll have to, like I say, seize it for yourself. But let's go ahead and get started, because I already see celebration with the Three of Cups. There's already celebration. And that was, by the way, the Prince of Candles. That was the Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. Oh, it's telling you not to miss out on an opportunity. Not to miss out. Okay. I gotta see. And the Magician in reverse. Okay, we gotta figure out what's going on. Especially with inspiration too. So I'm gonna use the Kipper deck and the Siren Song. I think I've got paint on my hands still from painting earlier, so ignore that. But in the past, we have the King of Pentacles, right? And that is somebody who's, well, it's a person, usually, or archetype that's very committed, making money for the family, doing pretty good when it comes to wealth. And it may have took a little while because sudden wealth is in the reverse. May have took a little while here in the past. So there's something right now with the Queen of Candles that you're putting yourself out there. So the Queen of Wands energy, that's like, before you step onto the stage with confidence and bravery, you have the Four of Keys as the challenge. And that has to do with healing, time out, rest, recover, recoup. And embracing that confidence too. And there's major healing with the Four of Keys. The heart of the matter is the Empress in the reverse. Feeling isolated. Okay, that's a feeling of feeling isolated. And like there almost needs to be people for the Empress to nurture in this position. It feels like not like the heart does not feel like it's using like the maximum creativity at this moment. So we'll find out why. Or there is connections that need to be nurtured. Sometimes you could look at this as, other than the isolation, you could look at it as somebody who had to focus on themselves or heal their heart in a way before they're able to really truly love others the way that they need to be loved or nurtured. And so maybe that's what you're working on, is this heart healing. I also have 3-3. So there's something that might be with that also. Give us some clarification here on this Empress energy in the reverse for the heart of the matter. You could be missing your mother, you know, because I miss my mother. She passed away last year, so I miss her, and your heart could be kind of like healing still from that. Confidence, bravery. We have the House. The House, which is representing what you're building. And of course, what does the house provide? Shelter, protection, all of those good things too. It could be about talking about a literal house. It could be very metaphorical too. It just depends. So the confidence, the bravery, and the challenge is coming out of this resting period. Also, child could be involved. I was saying with it, well, I was thinking with this Empress in the reverse is too, any kind of issue with children could be being built up, being healed. It's okay, it's giving me like time heals all wounds. Now it's time to be confident and brave. Let's see. I think I'm going to switch to the siren song here in just a second after this. It might be that alone time is a challenge, even though I don't have the Hermit. It really might be with the Four of Swords too, or the Four of Keys. Tell me about the Devil energy in reverse. Oh, yeah, you're laying it to rest. Okay, it's still, your health is getting better with the bad health card in the reverse because you're in the process of laying down bad habits and vices to rest. You are in the process of closing out a vicious cycle is what I get that maybe was affecting your health. Well, all cycles that aren't good for us are going to affect our health in one way or the other. Mind, body, spirit, mentally, physically, you name it. So that's how you're feeling, is like, okay, I'm in the middle of something that had a hold or an attachment to you for a very long time. And you're feeling freed. You're feeling freed. So the beautiful news is that you have the star in the environment, and that's wonderful. Aquarius energy. It's like hope renewed. It's whatever manifestations that you've been really working on actually coming, like it manifesting for you, actually seeing it. It's the hope. It's either the hope of that or that actually happening. The siren song has a card that would represent that star. You could be in the spotlight. You could be noted for something, really doing very well. The Ten of Cups is in the goals or destiny. It's in the reverse. It's not bad at all. It's just saying that you're still working on this completion where not, so you've got, it feels like you've gotten to the Nine of Cups, and that's why we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse now, because that would be the next step in the goal or destiny. When we have everything that we are satisfied with, you know, everything that we can accept with ourselves or that makes us content. And then the Ten of Cups is saying that we want to strive for the goal of having a happy home too. Happy home, happy children, happy manifestations, all of that. And that's the goal there. And you get it. And you get it. Because I have the Prince of Talismans for this future energy, which is, as you know, it's a really steady, it's reliable, and it's coming in slowly but surely, and it is a success. It's something that you can rely on. It's just something is building, and it's, what do they call it? A slow burn. Something is a slow burn. That might be it. It might be great fortune. That one just wanted to pop out. That is taking a while, is not so sudden. Is not so sudden, but is definitely here in the reading to come. You're putting this love first with that goals and destiny being like that. You're putting the love first. So slowly but steadily, you're working towards your great fortune. Your magnum opus, oh, don't be afraid to. So sometimes we can be so in our head about not wanting to fail that it's hard to even start something. And so the magnum opus card, I feel like it's talking about your great work. Your great work or something like that. Okay, I was like, I know I've got the book here. I'm going to look in the book for this one. So magnum opus is the extra. It says, I create as I speak through my words. The world around me changes as I please. So reversed, it's very specific. Be wary of your thoughts, for they can be the prison that restrains the true essence of the soul. So your fears in your thoughts, those are thought and become thought forms, right? So you have to, so I think that's saying to really, really watch for that. Then we have the Ace of Talismans in the reverse and the Prince of Candles in the reverse. So since this is a new deck, I'm going to look at what they wanted that to mean if it is reversed. All right, when the Ace of Talismans appears reversed, it can indicate you are not truly focusing your energy or investing yourself fully in what you do. It has to do with putting in more effort. It does. And investing more fully. I like that description. I really like that description. It can indicate that you are not fully investing yourself. So listen, there can be steps as a consequence, steps to this journey that you may miss out on. And so in a way, this is like just a warning to put your all into whatever the passion is, whatever gets you moving. Because then the card that's paired with it is the Prince of Candles in the reverse. Pay attention to where your energy is going. And pay attention to anything that's creating a disconnection between your action and purpose. So surely the devil energy in reverse is wrapping up something that is no longer in alignment with you. That's what it feels like. All right, so the Prince of Candles, let's look. Okay. When it is reversed, Knight of Wands, it can mean that we are disconnected from our soul purpose and it is impacting our well-being or creating disruption in our lives. So it says, is your heart really present in what you think, say, or do? Are you embracing your maximum potential? Another message that says, okay, that's what I'm getting. Your work, your success is definitely going to be celebrated and it's definitely going to happen. It will happen slower than faster unless you decide to put in more effort. More effort and more passion in what your work is, what you do, and where your energy is directed. I like that. Okay. Okay. False person. Wealthy man. False person, wealthy man. Goodness, this is where the Sirens song is going to need to come out. And I also have concern with 33 on the bottom. So, false person. I don't think the false person always has to be something negative. Because with it paired with something that's an archetype in the upright, it's making me feel like you have a benefactor or somebody that really supports your work. Maybe you just don't know who it is. Yeah. Oh. And then there's the bouquet. Okay, so that's so sweet. The bouquet is coming out. And it's laying on top of the house, which, of course, I think that has to do with stability and the foundations or your foundations. So the bouquet, number 9. The bouquet, number 9. Happiness, wish fulfillment, and manifestation, attainment. An offer, a proposal, or something that is going to arrive that will make you really happy. That is an attainment, is something that maybe you've been working on for a while. I feel like all of these things are like, oh, you could really speed this up for yourself if you wanted to. Leos. Well, you know, sometimes I can get lazy, sometimes too. But you're appearing as the star in the environment. Like it's the energy. Your energy that is supporting your success is there. And that's why it's more important than ever to put more effort in. I love all good readings and to be able to say, oh, yay, there's the amazing opportunity that you've embraced. But the truth is that will help you more to know that if you put in a little bit more effort, you're going to end up speeding up things. There's a little bit of risk here, especially because I'm looking at that. I know it's a crescent. It's a crescent moon, but it's reminding me of the scythe, which in the Siren song is about, in a way, taking a risk, a chance. Very different than the Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know why I'm getting that. But the birds, oh, okay. See, this message couldn't be clearer for you. So that's this. It's the Lenormand one. It's the Lenormand and the Kipper decks combined. But I have effort, hard work, stress, maybe distraction. So that it says this is the time for you to go the extra mile. And of course, the birds also are messengers, spiritual messengers for us. So it can be a little bit about that. It's about effort and working towards this major. I mean, it's just saying, it's not something little, of something. It's your life purpose, your life's work, right? More effort. Okay, so 10 of Cups up there at the top. Tell me how can assist Leo in getting that emotional completion or fulfillment, please. It's you. Oh my goodness, that's you and the change. You fighting off your demons, breaking free from toxic attachments, people, places, things. The siren is you in this deck. And that means that's you working on all of these things. How you're feeling right now is going to lead you to that energy, which is good. And especially with this change also. All right, now let's see what we have with, tell us more about how we're feeling with the coffin in the reverse. Feeling like it was hard to close out a chapter or to end quite frankly, a habit of becoming comfortable with something that's not. And see, this is why you have the Great Fortune card. This is more than unexpected. You got Great Fortune twice, 2626. It is out here because with your hard work, with your dedication and effort to what you know is a life purpose or your job, your great work, your masterpiece, it is quick, sooner than later, going to bring in the Great Fortune. This is about unblocking your creative potential, this Empress in the reverse here, because all these effort cards, it's like, you could be the Empress. You know you can be the Empress. It might make you a little bit more tired at the end of the day, but you could do that. This is not unexpected money. This is not chump change. That is Great Fortune. That is what you have earned or you will earn. Okay. All right. So what about the person at the top? What about false person? Heart. I have heart. See, so what I was saying was, I don't think that's always something bad per se. The heart is like feeling love, right? And support. The good gent is on the bottom. So that could be about love and support for somebody that supports your work or what you do or the message that you try to get across. Whatever it is, this is a benevolent energy that has nothing but love for you. So you should take that and rejoice in that too. So that's what I've got for you guys. I'm sending you much love and light. If you felt like this resonated and you would like a private reading, you can always reach out to me. In the description box is my website and also my email if you need to ask me anything. And once again, this deck was the Fortuna Tarot deck. A very beautiful deck. And thank you so much for getting it, the subscriber. Sending you love and light.